Hi teachers, this is a quick video showing you some of the settings that you might want to adjust on Seesaw before your students log in. So the first thing you need to do is log into your account. You can do this through Clever, or you can go to app.seesaw.me and click login with Google and use your Vacaville USD email address to log in. Once you're in, you'll see your journal page or your home page. And I want to draw your attention to this wrench tool in the top right of your screen, which will adjust the settings for the class that you are in. So once you click on that, this box will pop up and you'll be able to adjust a few different settings. The first thing you can do is you can change the class name. You can set this name to be your name. It can be your room number. It can be whatever you want it to be. And you can adjust that. You can also change the color and the icon that students will view on the right side of their screen. This is also where you can manage teachers or add co-teachers if you want to work with colleagues in the same class as well. The next setting I want to draw your attention to is this student likes and comments. When you click on that, you'll be able to adjust whether you want your students to be able to like and comment the posts. If you click on this bottom option, new comments require approval, that means that you will be able to filter the comments as the students send them in. So you can turn these features on and off to your liking. The next setting I want to draw your attention to is this one that says students can see each other's work. By default, this will be toggled on for you, but I highly recommend that you turn this feature off. When students log in, if you do not turn this feature off, they will be able to see other students' work. And because we want to respect the privacy of the students and their families, it is important that you turn this feature off so that they cannot see each other's work. They can only see their own work. The next setting you should adjust is this one right here that says new items require approval. You want to make sure that is on so that you can check and approve any of the work that they turn in. The next setting is this one that says item editing, and you can click on that. Now what happens is if you post something to the student journal and send it to all of the students, then they will be able to edit that post. We don't want students to be able to edit a message that you send to all the students, so make sure that option is turned off. Even if you have this off, students will be able to go in and edit their own work, but this is in order to ensure that they are not editing anything that you are posting to the class journal. In addition, you want to make sure that the second option is turned off as well, because this option will ensure that students cannot add each other to different posts. So make sure this one is toggled off as well. The next setting that you can adjust, you might already have your sample student turned on, but if you want to have sample student on your Seesaw so that you can test out some of the activities, you can turn that option on. If you choose to use Seesaw as your family communication piece, then you can toggle the option for enabling family access on. And that is also where you can go, another way where you can invite families to be a part of your Seesaw class. The last option on the family section says family likes, comments, and sharing. If you click on that, you have a few options here that you can toggle on and off. The first one, enable family sharing, that will allow families to download any of their students' work to their phone, or they can share it on social media, anything like that. So if you want families to have that option, you can leave that on. Families can only see their own students' work. So if you want to have that on to give them that option, you can. You can also toggle on and off likes and comments from family members, and you can toggle on or off the option for you to filter those comments. You can approve those comments or delete the comments. I'm going to double check to see if there are any more settings to go over. A couple more here. So the class blog, if you want to learn more about the class blog, then I would recommend you refer to the VUSD Seesaw support page, where there are some videos telling you about the class blog. You can have that turned off until you are comfortable using the class blog feature. Another option is this manage folders section. I'm sorry, not the manage folder section, the one right underneath it, show add to folder step. If you want to utilize the folder feature on Seesaw, then you can select whether you want just teachers to have access to editing folders, or if you want students to be able to adjust their folders as well. I recommend keeping it to teachers only so that students don't start creating their own folders. If you don't want to utilize the folder feature, then you can just click on never, and then that option will not come up. You can always come back and adjust those settings later. So those are all of the settings I wanted to go over prior to you getting your students on your Seesaw account. If you have any questions, please go check out that resource page that Cheryl and I have sent out, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you have.